Hello, lovelies. Happy Wednesday, all. Welcome to my channel. I'm fired up because of this synchronicity energy that I'm feeling today. This morning, as I was doing my usual reading and kind of setting my tone for the day, I was just amazed at all the synchronicities in what I came across. So I read the same things every day, the same books every day, but today today was all about light. Well, there's always elements of light involved, but listen to this. So I always read The Quiet Mind with White Eagle, who is an ascended master. And today, the phrases that kept coming up were, look always into the light. Then learn to project the light. So let's just start there. Look always into the light and learn to project the light. Yesterday, I was working with a client, and what kept coming up was how easy it is to be stuck in what we think to be true and what we think we have control over and what we don't. Many of us identify with a certain way of being. This is the way I am. I don't have control over that. I'm a type of person who blah, blah, blah. I'm the type of person who blah, blah, blah. And what we can get into the trap of is that the way you are thinking about yourself is, in fact, creating the person that you are. If you decide, I'm a person who can't change, or I'm a person who doesn't have control over what I eat, I'm a person who isn't wealthy, I'm a person who tends to be depressed, I'm a person who tends to be anxious, I'm a person who tends to be perfectionistic, you just staying there in that way of thinking is not allowing the light in. It is deciding that that's the way you are. What if you decided, I am a person who is willing to be different? I am a person who is willing to let light in. So if you look in the light, if you look always in the light and do what White Eagle said, then you are a person who doesn't attach yourself to these ways of thinking that are more in this darkness, that are more in this limited way of thinking. That's a very human, it's very human to think in a limited way. When if we look into the light, that's limitless. Light is limitless. It's infinite possibilities of how we can be if we look into the light and then project that light, project our own light. One of my favorite Course in Miracles phrases is, I am spirit, one with God. I am limitless, safe, and whole. That is being the light. That is being a vessel for the light. So just step away from the limited thinking and go into the limitless light. And then one of the next phrases to come up was, have confidence in this divine light. The divine light that you are, that you get glimpses of. Every once in a while, we're like, okay, I feel really good today. I'm living in my light. Have confidence that that is the way you should be all the time. What if that was our actual state of being? Being in the light, shining our light, having confidence in the light. Wow. Okay, that is what I'm really holding on to today. That confidence in the light. That is propelling me forward. And I invite you, let it propel you forward. Just in Kabbalah, it teaches, it's just such a lovely teaching. It teaches that if you walk with certainty and trust in the light that you are, that is creator mode. That is being one with the creator. And the more that you decide, I am trusting, I am certain, then that's what you will ripple effect throughout your life. That's quantum physics. And that's what we are realizing we have the power to do, and the power to be, being the light. You are that creator, lovely. You are. So walk in that light. And so then what came up was I was reading from my Unity Church book, and the reading was, I am not alone, and I walk my path with a divine inner light, illuminating my way. That light that we have, oh, that's my cat. That light, that's divine light in you. And if you choose to see it, if you choose to be it, if you choose to shine that and be in that creator mode, that with that certainty and trust, what kind of day will you have? You're not alone. You're not alone in that. Not only the rest of us that are living in that light will be attracted to you, you'll be attracted to us. This is the community. Whoa! Oh, girl. My kitty just bumped up against my light on my phone. All right, well, hopefully this is good. Okay, so a little crooked. Here we go. So this is what we need. If we think that way, if we perceive that way, then this is what we're creating. And we can create that community. We can create being a vessel for the light to shine in. Okay, and then I read A Course in Miracles, and the reading for today was, I allow God's light within me, Spirit's light, to extend in my mind where I perceive a world. So your perception, how you're perceiving what's happening around you, how you're perceiving your world, if you're perceiving your world with light and with this fire of love, how different is the world that you're perceiving? I do think we should walk around with rose-colored glasses. That's such a much better way to live, because think of how your energy shifts. You know, the client that I was working with yesterday, it was so heavy. It was a bit, it's easy to, and I understand that. I've been there. I've been in that darkness, and I don't want to go back. So I am choosing to see the light. I'm perceiving my power in creating light, in being light, and how that will then attract in more light. So if you extend in your mind where you perceive a world, this world that we perceive, if you just extend light to that, what a powerful place to be. And then I just decided to move ahead on A Course in Miracles for the next day. And that was, I alone rule my mind. I alone rule my mind. You decide what you're going to be thinking. You decide what you're going to focus on. And that again comes down to light or dark, to love or fear. You have that choice, lovely. How are you going to live? I am going to live in the light. I'm going to create the light. I'm going to be the light. I'm wearing the light with my X39 patch, which reflects back my body's infrared light to heal. And that's what light does. It heals. Heal from the inside. You alone rule your mind. Heal from the inside. Everything is an inside job. You've heard that before, I'm sure. It's so true. As within, so without. Decide you are the light. Decide to be the light inside. And that will be what extends out into your world. Woohoo! I am on fire. A couple years ago, when I graduated from grad school, I bought myself this bracelet, and it says, she has fire in her soul and grace in her heart. And it reminds me that power is mine. That fire is me. That fire in me is spirit. I co-create with spirit. And I'm co-creating my day. This is big. This is that big week for me in so many ways. For all of us. For all of us. My son, he's over at Soka University. He's starting school. And I'm starting this new chapter. Come on board, this new chapter of light. Let us co-create together with spirit. So tell me, share in the comments, tell me about your light today. What are you thinking? How are you ruling your mind? What thought are you putting in your mind today that you are going to say, okay, that is how I'm perceiving, that is how I'm projecting the light in my world today? And I also want to put a shout out for the Light. My brother, David, has, the same day that I restarted my YouTube channel, he started his YouTube channel. And his YouTube channel is called Choose to See Beauty. Which is what we should do. That is seeing the light. Choose to see beauty. He is an artist, and his channel is all about showing people how to draw, how to choose, how to see beauty. And if you're interested in art and being a better artist, check out his channel and share, please like and subscribe to the channel. It helps the algorithm. Share it with anybody that you think could benefit from it. And yay, let us be the light. Love yourself, lovelies. Nourish yourself today with love, light, and plants. Be well.